for my plants. I've been putting this off for a while. I've got several Hoyas that have mealybugs, and a lot of these plants just need repotting. So today I have actually already started here in my room. It's a mess, so we're just going to focus in this area on repotting. So taking the old soil out, it's not holding any water anyways, putting some new soil in, and washing them all. So dunking them in some lukewarm water. I've got a little bit of alcohol, some soap, as well as a new spray that I'm trying out to see if it'll help clean up the pests and keep the pests under control. And all that will be done with at least 4 or 5 Hoyas today. I hope I have enough soil to repot them all. If not, this will be a few days long, as I'll have to go get some more soil and start this process all over again with some of the plants. But as many as I can get done today will be good. Now, I've already unpotted some of these Hoyas and started washing them. I just want to show you real quickly. This is my Hoya Matilde. Not much splash on this one, but it's got a few mealybugs, not as bad as some of my other ones, but the soil is just not working out. It's not holding much moisture. So I'm going to untangle all of this, get it dunked in some water, clean the mealybugs off, repot it. Hopefully after that I'll get some new growth to kick in on this bad boy. This is probably one of my favorite. I thought it was going to produce a lot more, but it just started to decline. And I can dive into more of why that was and what that looked like. But for now, let's get it cleaned. Alright, so I've cleaned all of the Hoyas. I went ahead and just washed them all. I can't even begin to think of how many are there. At least 6 or 7 different varieties. So I'll try and list them all here on the screen so you can take a look at what we're going to be repotting. Additionally, I'm working with some leftover repot mix, just some soil. I'm going to throw in some cactus mix, as well as some more perlite, just to aerate the soil as much as possible. I'm also not going to worry about too much bark or anything like that. I've got some extra leca. I may throw that in there. We'll see. But for the most part, they're all going to get the same soil, and I'll just monitor how I water them. Some of them are going back in nursery pots. Others will go in these little plastic cups. These will be some options for propagating, or some of the smaller pieces. As I started taking some of the plants apart, they had multiple stems in them, so I will separate them if needed, and that way I don't have to worry about filling everything back into lovely dishwasher going off right now. But I don't have to fill everything back into one nursery pot. So we will give that a try, and hopefully we're successful. For now though, let's put this together. thrown everything in, a little dusty. I'm going to mix it up and bring over all the Hoyas. All right, so I've repotted everything. Majority of the cups that were used were these plastic cups. I have some of them in nursery pots. For these plastic cups, most of them have holes in them if they had roots. For plants that didn't have roots or cuts that didn't have roots, I used some rooting hormone and stuck them in there. I'm gonna get this saturated with water and let them sit for a while. And then I'll drain them pretty much later tonight sometime, just so they don't sit in the water all overnight. But I do want the soil to be nice and wet so it can create a lot of moisture. And then I'm going to get them in a well-lit area so they get the best potential as cuttings to actually grow some roots. For everything else, we're going to find a home for it. Some of it's going to go back into a cover pot, such as this one, or some of them are just going to be in the plastic cups with a smaller cup or a large, pretty much same size, the same cup around it to catch any additional moisture that may come out of it. That's just so I don't make a mess. I probably will have some in my IKEA cabinet, which I'll show you more of soon because we're going to have to actually clean that bad boy. That'll be another video. And others will be placed around the house on some of the other plant shelves or mixed in with some of these other ones. And that'll be it for today. Hopefully we get to do this again soon. Like I said, I've got a cabinet to clean, so who knows what that will look like.